Okay, hello YouTube. Thanks for watching. So I'm just going to share with you guys with a short video here how simple it is to get yourself set up with our brand new Profits Express marketing system. This is my latest marketing system I've put together. It's been live for just a matter of days, and I'm going to show you how simple it is, how unique it is, and how it's going to help you to build your businesses. Okay. Now this does have a theme to it attached to it. So but I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, and what we're sort of what we're doing here, because every marketing system needs to have a kind of a game plan, a purpose, and yeah, like all my marketing system, this does have a game plan, a purpose attached to it, and some great unique aspects to it. So if this is the first time you've logged in, and if you haven't registered, you can just get on the link below, and you're going to see a simple step-by-step wizard here. Okay, you go through the step 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got the main offer here. When you came in, you may have seen a pop-up window. Okay, and if you did, that was simply because your sponsor, whoever introduced you to this platform, has a way to add in their own custom businesses of their choice, up to 5, and you can actually select which business you want, optionally, of course, to appear, literally be the first thing that your direct downline see when they log in for the first time. And there are a number of other things you can showcase your businesses of your choice throughout the system, and we'll talk about that. So yeah, if you did see a pop-up window that comes up immediately as you log in, that's because your sponsor has decided to add one of their businesses and set it so that it does that, and you have the same ability to be able to do that. But you can also choose to not see those ads if you don't want to. It's up to you. So you just basically go through the simple step-by-step setup process, and each step follows a similar sort of pattern. You just you watch the video, obviously, and you click and you get set up in that way. There's not a lot to get set up with. It's very simple. The second, you don't even have a call to action down here. It's just a training step, just to go through. Same applies to this. So you just have a little call to action where you go there. And also the unique thing about the step 3 is, again, your sponsor may have decided to customize this one step here. This step 3 is actually customizable, so that they can also trigger one of their businesses of their choice, so that you get to see what they are promoting. Okay. And this is powerful because, we're working with online income opportunity seekers here. And we all understand this, we get it. It's getting your businesses exposed to the people who are coming through your system. So you're going to want this as well. You're going to want to set up that, and we're going to show you how you can do that. And then you go through the next step, and you see, and so on. So you're able to collect your leads. You'll be able to manage your leads. You'll be able to get set up easy. Grab your your shareable link, and there's a lot of settings you can go through. You got your lead pages here that you can share out as well. But the good news is that by default you will see a kind of a simple mode. Okay, so some people like this. They like to see a kind of a simple way where they can just grab their link and go. And the good news is that it's simple. You can just copy your link and share out. But if you need a little bit more power, you can just switch it to advanced mode maybe, and then you have access to a library of done for you extra pages there if you want to use any of those extra pages that we've done for you, that are already created and crafted for you. Or if you want an even further step and you go to power mode, you can optionally create your own pages using the built-in page builder, but it's also powered by AI, so you can just select what headline, subheadline you want. If you want something bold, you just click the button, and hey presto. Actually, that didn't, for some reason, that. Okay, well, anyway, that's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, you can just click again if the headline didn't appear. Give it some time. Try again. Let's select something else. Okay, and just regenerate. So unlock daily crypto earnings. So yeah, this whole system is basically centered around a passive income theme. Okay, so the main offer is actually crypto related, but it's a very low barrier to entry. So we feel that that's been very popular, as you can see. I've built this up myself over the past few weeks, already got a kind of a nice team here, and my team have already sort of, really gotten started in the business. And I'm already earning good income here. Now, obviously, it's showing zero here simply because I haven't been involved in the full 28 days yet. Okay, so but you do have an option if you want to create if you want to get on board for at least a day or 7 days or 14 days or 28 days. I chose 28 days because you can get a better return, but that's up to you. Okay, and that's the reason why this is currently seeing zero down here, because I haven't completed my 28-day cycle yet. So, but that's the main offer. But as I said, you can add in up to 5 businesses of your choice. Another thing you can do is you can use one of our optional, optional snippets. You can tweak anything. You can change the color. You can do something a little bit more different or whatever. You can add some emojis. It's totally up to you. So it's and then you can just select a font set. It's up to you. Something like a background, or you can upload your own backgrounds. You can upload your own foregrounds if you want a foreground. You don't have to. You can just leave that blank, or you can just select something that you feel looks nice. You can select a call to action button, select a color, and then click save. And then there is your new page created. It's really that simple, guys, and that's what your page looks like. Boom. Now, obviously, you need to set up your autoresponder, and we use Leads Leap to set up your autoresponder. So go down here, and you'll be able to follow the instructions here, okay, and download the help guide so you can set up with your autoresponder. Okay, so we've got all the help section there, so that's easy. Okay, so that guides you through that. We use Leads Leap as well as part of the system. This is an autoresponder that you can use or collect your leads. Even as a free member, you can still collect leads. I've made over 30,000 with this particular platform. It's pretty powerful. I like Leads Leap. Okay, so there's a lot you can do. Also with your landing pages, you can also set up so that you can customize your redirect page, which is the bridge page, and you can put your own offers down at the bottom here as well. Okay, that's another way you can customize. So let me just quickly show you that. So if you go to setup here, you'll be able to add your own programs. And I've currently added 2. I can add more. You've got a little help section here that opens up so you can learn about this particular section. But you basically add your own program of choice up to 5. You should put the title, headline, subheadline, YouTube optional video, and join link to your program. So your direct downline will see what you add here anyway. They'll see all these, but you can do some extra things such as override your step 3, like I mentioned. So currently my step 3 for my direct downline are actually seeing my offer here in my step 3. You can also add it to customize your bridge page, as I mentioned. So this becomes customized to your opportunity, or you can switch it off if you don't want that. It's up to you. And you can also set the downline modal, but actually the modal, the pop-up modal, which I mentioned earlier, when they log in for the first time or any time, if they continue to, as they continue to log in, this pop-up window will always pop up. However, if that user has had seen enough and they don't want to see it anymore, they can choose to check the box so they don't see it. They can't miss it. So, they're not being inconvenienced, if you see what I mean. So yeah, and obviously you can test out your links, you can edit it, you can delete your offers, and you also have a separate bridge page that you can use, a shareable link for each offer that you create. So you can just preview your offer, and that's my offer. It's all branded to you, and then it's got the video, it's got the join link, and it's got a little branding here, so people can email you to get in touch with you, and then join the system. Okay, so they click here and they go back to the bridge page. So this is actually the main bridge page, really, of the main offer, where they join, plus they get to register under you. So what you've got here, guys, is you've got an entire system that you're basically rebranding, and it becomes basically your system. Okay, you put your income streams in here, you get excited about the system, you've only got one link to share, and you can customize and manage your leads all in one place. This is what I like about a system that handles everything. Really, it does the heavy lifting, um, and it's an easy system. And we've put the main offer in here, which is BitNest, simply because it is a low barrier to entry. It's been around for over 2.5 years, and it's you can test it out for a small amount. There's really no minimum, to be honest. I mean, if you wanted just to get on board with the main offer, which is BitNest, for as little as $1 just to test it, and just be on board just for 24 hours, just so that you can test it, get your money out and your seed money and your profits, so that you've tested it and it works, boom, and then you're all, if you want, you can get in. I'm not saying I'm planting my flag in any of these business opportunities. I'm just saying that we're here. We like what we do. We understand the industry. A lot of good businesses, a lot of less good businesses. I like BitNest. I think BitNest is easy. It's simple. I'm not saying there's any guarantee with any of these business opportunities. There's no guarantee with anything. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not making any promises or predictions about any of these businesses. So that's why I'm create marketing systems. The best thing you can focus on doing right now, guys, is simply build your mailing list, focus on your own mailing list. And that's why we've added Leads Leap, is that it integrates into Leads Leap so that you can be managing your own following. You manage it, you control it, you own it. Okay, nobody can take that away from you. So regardless of what happens, of any businesses opportunities out there, if they come and go, if they change their goalposts, or if whatever happens, we can never predict that. Okay, that's just the industry we're in. Okay, you're not 100% in control when you're just focused on promoting business opportunities, but you are in control when you are managing and creating and generating your own leads. Okay, so when you own your own leads list, you can be joining a business down the road. Okay, and when you decide to join, you've got a leads list to work with. And the best thing you can do now is to start building your leads lists and focus on following up, nurturing that list, and just run it from there. Okay, so that's why I decided to set up a system that can help you do that. Okay, so when your people come through this system, they only get to see your join links of the businesses you've put in here. Okay, so get it properly set up, go through the steps, watch the videos, and just spend half an hour or an hour, or however long it takes, just to get the system set up. Get yourself set up in Leads Leap as well. You've got tutorials here on every page. Search the tutorial right up here. You've got everything you need in here, and on every single page within Leads Leap, you've got a tutorial. Okay, we've got it complete, totally complete here. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next training, and give me a like, subscribe to my channel, okay, and comment below and let me know how you are running your business, how you are promoting your business, and has any of these tools that I'm putting out there on this channel, have they helped in any way, shape, or form? And look forward to really getting to know you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.